Let me. Hi friends, good morning to all. Yesterday, just we covered one wonderful concept. Wonderful concept. Law of averages. If you are worrying about something is going to be happen, then worry about my situation. Dot. Instead of worrying that, so know the facts. Sir, what is the average? Average. How many times this is happened? If you know that facts, then automatically you never going to worry. Because so while traveling in the flight, if this flight is going to be collapsed, worry about my situation. Like some people are worrying like anything. Array, every day, crores of people, lakhs of people traveling in the flights. Okay, thousands of flights are in the air. How many times it has happened? Out of 1 crore, maybe one time, or out of 10 lakhs, maybe one time. Okay, only once, only once. That is a very rare possibility. Then why we have to worry about that? Okay, law of averages. That's a beautiful concept. Before that, we covered one more. Small beetles get you down. Make get you down. Okay. So small things. Please ignore. Don't take serious. Don't take serious. A small comment from your friend, a small comment from your boss, or a small criticizing from your person, from your friends or from your family members. Don't take it into in your mind for small things. If you are going to react, if you are going to respond, if you are going to think, overthink about small things, what will happen is your lifetime is going to be reduced. Remember this one. Okay, you should be like a huge tree, a big tree, giant tree. You should be like a big snake. You should be like an elephant. Okay, elephant never going to worry about mosquitoes. Remember this one. Okay, if you are worrying about mosquito, then automatically yes, you are going to overthink. That's why don't think like this. Okay, small things. Can you please ignore? Is it matters a lot? Is it matters? Is it matters after 10 days also, or after 1 day also? Okay, like then automatically, if it is a repeated, then you require to think. If it is one time, leave it, no problem at all. Leave it, no issue at all. Suppose you are in the queue, okay, for God darshan. Okay, just you are in the temple queue. Then automatically that queue is moving just like a small inch by inch and so on. You are getting irritation like anything. You are getting irritation like anything. Then, so simple question. Is this one, is it part of your life tomorrow? Is it part of your life for after 2 days or 3 days?
No.
No, right? Then automatically, array one time. Why I have to get irritation? Why I have to get, okay? So just ignore, enjoy that moment. Open the phone and just talk with your friend. If the phones are not allowed, then automatically just think, take paper and pen and think about, okay, what things we require to do. Just that 1 hour, 2 hours, wonderful time you got. Wonderful time you got. Better to think about what things I require to do that. Or better to plan a particular activity. Or simply memorize what beautiful things happen in your life. Enjoy that moment because it's not permanent. If every day this problem is there, yes, I'm going to tell, don't ignore. Please fix that problem. But here it's not everyday problem, just a 1 day. Once that 1 day got completed, then automatically tomorrow that problem won't be there. Then why you are worrying much about that? Do you know in the queue, just one person came in the middle, there is a big fighting is going to be happen. Have you ever observed that? Yes, friends, multiple, small things, big irritations are going to be happen. Don't do that. Unnecessary. Your lifetime is reducing, is going to reduce. One time you are getting irritation, -7 days. One time you are getting angry, -7 days. One time you are getting fear, tension, crying, -7 days. The God gave, you should be centenarian. Okay, not at 50s, 60s, 70s. Gone. No such type of life. Enjoy. Happy life. Okay, small details. Don't allow. Don't allow to make you down. Next, before that, I told if you are in worry mode, what a wonderful technique. The lowest price technique, the least price technique, occupation therapy. The same thing only, right? If you are getting worrying in the traffic jam, don't worry. Enjoy the moment. Because the traffic jam is only one time. If it is everyday problem, what you can do is there any correction from my side? Yes. Start a bit early. Start 10 minutes early or 20 minutes early. Then automatically that problem may not be there. Okay, identify that. But enjoy the moment. Enjoy the day. Irritation, angriness, sadness, fear, these type of things. Katagati. So all these things are rounded and throw into the dustbin from your body. You should be very pleasant. You should be very happy in any situation. Everyone getting the points right?
Yes, sir, it's getting.
Yes. Take very special care. Life-changing things. These are things you people should be aware. Okay. Now, the next thing, the next day 9. Okay, it's also one wonderful thing, friends. One wonderful thing. What is this? A day 9 topic. What we are going to cover is there is a small mistake happened.
Yes, ready.
Yes, there is a yes, day 9. Day 9. What a wonderful concept is. Okay. So cooperate. Cooperate with the inevitable. Cooperate with the inevitable. Okay. What is the meaning of this one? Inevitable. Okay. The things which we can't change. Remember this one. The things which we can't change. Such a type of things are called inevitable. Inevitable. Those things cannot be changed. Okay. Those things cannot be, you can't avoid those things. You should accept and you should move. You should accept and you should move. Okay, that's all. Just instead of fighting, okay, so you should accept and you should move. I told my real life experience for you people at this point. What a wonderful statement. Even that statement is rounded like anything in my mind, in my head. What happened is one time we planned a wonderful function, family function at my native place. I told in the last sessions also this example. Almost around 25 30 lakhs we just we expect, or we are keeping expenses for that function. 25 30 lakhs around. How beautiful in the village. So almost around there's a big lighting. Next, do you know? So full hangama kind of thing we did. 3 days before onwards, the lighting people, the mandapam people, open dais kind of thing, open mandapam like so. 3 days day and night work. The function day came morning 9 10 o'clock. The rain started. Evening was the function. Morning at 10 o'clock, the rain was started. At evening 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, it was stopped. Full storm like anything with the full wind, everything. So all that mandapam, everything, tents, all the things are just on the earth. then what we require to do? Like, then nearby, there is a functional is there. Evening only function, up to 4 o'clock full rain. Then in the evening, just we shifted the dias with minimum arrangements to the functional. That very unfortunate that day, that functional hours function was the first function. Because if the first function arrangements, all these things won't be not that much. If 4 or 5 functions happen, then the stability is there. Okay, because the number of bugs will be there. Okay, like power supply problem, several problems we faced that day. My uncle came from Vijayawada. Baba, actually, this is the plan we did. I showed all the things, but actually, this rain disturbed like anything, Baba. Like I told, then automatically used only one word. Only one word. That word, yes, I remember multiple times that the word is always running in my mind. What is that word is? You are blessed up to this only. Don't worry. You are blessed up to this only. Don't worry. This is the point what he used. Remember this one. You are blessed up to this only. Don't worry at all. Like he told that. He told that. So in this scenario, can I do anything?
We cannot do anything, sir.
No.
Can
It's a
I do
nature.
anything?
It's a nature.
Nature. Next, you may ask, sir, why don't you plan? Why you didn't plan in the functional? Why you are choosing open dias, these kind of things like you may ask. Okay. The day was April 14th, summer day.
Oh,
Summer day. Summer day. How we can expect the rain, all these?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
3 days. Suddenly, in the summer, rain is going to come. How it will be? Do you know? Full rain. Okay, like so. Whatever, even it's a bigger problem is going to come. Okay, like so. The same thing happened. Can I do anything in that scenario? Nothing,
No.
because relatives are coming. Function may be delayed. Like then automatically, we moved there. We moved there, and then so night at 10 o'clock the dinner started. Too much. Okay, but anyway, God blessed up to that only. Like, so my uncle told wonderful point. I remember this was happened almost 3 years or 4 years before, friend. 4 years, 4 years or 4 years, 3 years or 4 years before this was happened. But I remembered that dialogue. So observe that. Later, we did another function related to my kid. Observe function. Wow. They are wonderful. Okay. All our plans, exactly the same style it's happened. Okay. Like it's a wonderful way. In what way I plan? More than that, it is happened that day. Again, I remembered my uncle's word. God blessed. More than your expectations. Okay. Observe the things. That's why. So there are something in our life inevitable. Inevitable means nothing is there in your control. Okay. Even you are fighting also, there is no use at all. Then what is the use of that fighting? Accept and move forward. Accept and move forward. That thing must be required. If you are keep on worrying, worrying about that, what is the use? Remember, there is no use. There is nothing you are going to get. Instead of nothing you are going to get, you are going to lose your lifespan. I hope everyone in the position to understand my point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's what you people should aware. Okay, this is the core idea. Cooperate with the things inevitable. Remember this one. So for this best example for you people, best example, my favorite example. A river is there. A river is always moving towards, respond friends, river is always moving towards,
Downside.
huh?
Downside.
Downside, towards
Yes.
ocean, correct, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, downside towards ocean, correct.
Yes.
Towards ocean. River is always moving towards ocean. Now on the path, on the way, there may be hills will be there, big rocks will be there. Next and after that, bends will be there. Next, broken trees will be there. Broken trees will be there. But make sure river never going to stop and never going to worried. Hare, a big rock came, a broken tree came, next a big hill came. Like it never going to worried. What the
Yes.
river is going to do is, even if the big rock is there, it will go round that rock. Or if there is a bend is there, it will move through the bend. So it never going to object anything on its way. It's always going to choose alternative path and continue its journey. Correct, right? Ayo.
Yes, sir. This story is happened in 5 or 6 years back in Andhra also. There is Rajampeta is there, no?
Yes.
Kadapa, near Kadapa, Rajampeta. One that big reservoir is there.
Yes.
They removed sand on that reservoir. Due to that reason, that stoppage will be there, no? One
Yes.
Anakatta antaru. Just it's heavy water is came. That one is removed. Now entire villages, big buildings, everything is
Underwater.
water. Yeah, underwater only. This is happening suddenly also
Yes.
in Tirupati or somewhere
Yeah.
it came. The floods immediately came.
Multiple places.
Multiples. Yes.
So clear indication that the river never going to object, never going to worry about
తన పని తను చేసుకుంటా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది.
what came on the way. What came on the way, it never
Yes.
going to worry. So be like a river. Remember this one. Be like a
Like
river. Okay, like
good sentence.
there is one person is there. Of course, one person is there. That person is almost at the age of 60. Whenever he's seeing the carpet, he's unable to identify the colors. He's unable to identify the design which is there on the carpet. At the age of 60, it's a common. Then he went to the hospital. The doctor told one eye completely sight lost your sight, but another eye also very soon is going to be gone. Okay, for this there is some surgery you required. Okay, like that person underwent 12 surgeries. 12 surgeries. He told multiple times, anything I can bear, but blindness I can't bear, like multiple times. But in his life, unfortunately, that blindness came. That blindness came. Observe carefully, that blindness came. Then someone asked him, Hare, you lost your eyes, you lost your sight. Are you feeling worry or not? Like someone asked him. Then this person told, no, I won't worry. I won't worry. Now I came to know that I am seeing all the things from my heart, not from my eyes. What a beautiful statement. Now I'm seeing all the things from my heart, not from eyes. So what that person is, if that person lost his two eyes, his sight completely gone, but still he remembered only one word. With worrying, what is the use? With worrying, what is the use? Let me enjoy this situation. Let me enjoy this situation. Okay, I'm seeing the things from my heart. From my heart. Okay, like that person told, and the rest of the life with happily that person leave a friend. Remember, there are some major things are going to be happen or happen with fighting, with worrying. There is no use at all. Cooperate with the things which are inevitable and move forward. Move forward. Just like, ayo, I want to
Just like
listen
a
from you
Water
river,
guys.
sir.
flowing through the
Just
Be
valley.
like
like a
river.
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 Just like a river. Remember that. So just morning, I'm not telling some wrong, some bad things anyway. But you should have something, okay? Because fighting with that, what we can do next?
For this one, real example, Sindhu Thai.
Sindhu Thai.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
elaborate?
Sindhu Thai, Maharashtrian, sir, in
Okay,
Pune.
okay,
After marriage, na husband is thrown away. She
okay.
has a pregnant. Then she carried with kid also. Then she started a orphan school. She going to train. She singing a song, then collecting money. Then she studied almost 2,000 doctors in her uh, trust school.
Yeah, yeah.
She started that school because she
Orphan school.
never she never
Worried
fear
about
that
the
one.
things.
At the end of the day, the husband also came on the trust.
Yeah, yeah.
Same
Wonderful.
story. Yes,
Wonderful. Okay.
because she said in one interview, whatever is happening fast, don't think those things. What you with in your hand, do those things. Then you will be
Exactly.
always success.
Exactly. What a wonderful statement, friends.
Yes.
Okay. So remember, there is another example is there. Just there is a person, there is a lady is there. That lady, son-in-law, మేనల్లుడిని ఏమంటారు? son-in-law, మేనల్లుడు.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
is her brother son. Okay. Her brother's son, son-in-law. So his parents gone. She only take care about that boy. He learned everything from his aunt only. Then he went to the military, US military. Went to the military. And then she lost her mother. Okay, he was there in the military only. Then he sent a letter. He sent one letter to this lady. So it is really okay. No one is going to fill this gap. But anyway, you told me in any situation, live happily, accept the things, and move on. Like you told me multiple times. You told me multiple times. Okay, I'm living in the same style. I hope in these difficult times, just I'm remembering whatever the words you told to me. Like you wrote that letter. Okay, his son-in-law wrote that letter to his auntie. Then okay, just in that she didn't consider, and then she left. Okay, maybe she saw, or otherwise she left. Then what happened is her son-in-law is the whole and soul for her, but he is there in the military. One day suddenly from the military she got a telegram. Okay, those days, right? Telegrams only, no phones kind of thing. Telegram. Your son-in-law got missed. We are searching for him. She cried like anything. She worried like anything. Then after few days from the military, she got another telegram saying, your son-in-law expired. Your son-in-law expired. Then she felt everything is empty. Everything is empty because she has only one family member, that person only. Except this person, no one is there with her. Then she felt like anything. She's keep on worrying, keep on irritating. Why the God is much doing worst kind of things in my life, like dot. She's always worried. She don't want to stay in that place. She want to change the house. She want to change the location. Like whenever she's what we call packing all the luggage. At that time, she saw this letter. She opened that letter because his handwriting, all these things, right? Just he opened that letter. In that letter, what a wonderful statement. Whenever she lost her mother, then he wrote that letter. So, dear auntie, this gap is no one is going to fill, I know. But you told me one wonderful point. I always remembered that point only. Okay, anything happened, always move forward. Don't worry much. Don't worry much, which are inevitable. Don't worry much, which are inevitable. Always move forward. Always move forward. Okay, with happiness. Accept the things with happiness and move forward. Like, so I hope whatever you taught me, just I'm remembering these things for you. Like, then automatically by saying that, so she left that worriness and so on. She did wonderful service to the society rest of her life. She enjoyed every minute of her life. Remember that. So there are several things which are going to be happen, which are happened, which are going to be happen. Life means that only. So if the things are in our control, we can change the things. If the things are not in our control, we can't change, then don't waste a single minute also worrying about that. Keep move on, accept the things and move on. That is the best medicine. Okay, so you people should require to adapt. Suppose Ukraine and Russia war is going on. What there in your control? Respond. What there in your control? Nothing there. Hare Iran and America, Israel war is going on. What there in your control? What there in your control? Nothing. Nothing is there. Then automatically, why you are worrying about that? Sir, gas problem is coming. Is it a problem for you or for everyone? Everyone facing the problem. Then automatically, instead of worrying, what is the alternative action? Think about that. Alternative action. Okay. Keep on moving. Just like a river. That thing matters a lot. Yesterday, one statement, one cinema dialogue someone shared in the group. Teja, I hope. Teja? One cinema, I hope. Which movie? Geetanjali, Telugu movie dialogue.
Yes, sir.
Geetanjali movie?
Geetanjali. Yeah.
Yes. Geetanjali movie. Heroine is going to die. Heroine, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah,
Both,
heroine is going to die. And she's telling to the hero, can you please share in the chat window once?
Yes, sir.
The same link. What a wonderful dialogue. Okay, so the things are, there are some things which are not in our hand. Okay, which are not in our hand. Those things we should accept and we should move on. Okay, that thing must be required, friends. Okay, like yes,
Other
here.
things.
Yes. Let me stop the recording. Maybe copyright issues may come. Okay, that's all. This is what is the main important thing? What is the main important core idea you have to aware, friends? So cooperate with the inevitable, the things which are not in our hand, the things which are not in our hand. Don't worry much about that. What is the core idea? What the core idea? Core idea is these are 3 lines only. But anyway, in life, many situations happen that we can't change. Okay, in life, many situations many situations happen that we can't change. Examples, if you consider, okay, past mistakes. Array, the mistake already happened. By worrying, keep on worrying what you can do. Past mistakes, unexpected losses, unexpected losses, next accidents, okay, accidents, next illness, next failures, okay, difficult life events, events like so in life many situations happen that we can't change. When such events happen, when such events happen, such events happen, when such events happen, we have two options. We have two choices. We have two choices. Okay. We have two choices. Choice number one. Okay. Choice number one. You have to decide which choice you require, friends. So fight reality. Fight reality. Reality. Next, complain. Complain. Fight reality. Complain. And remain unhappy. And remain unhappy. Unhappy. Okay. Fight reality, complain, and remain unhappy. Something like so some people are always going to feel, Array, why this thing is happened to me only? Okay, I'm the most unluckiest person. I'm the most unluckiest person. That thing is happened only for me only. Okay, like is keep on remembering, complaining. Okay, is that bleedy God or something like even the God also. I never going to. So there are some even they are going to what we call blame the God also. Because such type of worst things happen in my life. Okay, like dot. This person is always telling. Okay, do you know? And the remaining life also, he is unhappy. That's why, do you know, a love failure came, breakup happened. Then automatically this person immediately will go to the bar shop and then start the battle. In the movies, we saw multiple times, right? Okay. So blaming and then that. Okay, like so here, do you know, he never be happy again in his life. He never be happy again in his life. Okay, remember. Now, here just if you observe, this is the option one, friends. This is the choice one. Now, choice two, you can, this is another choice is there. You accept the situation. You accept the situation. You accept the situation calmly, and move forward. And move forward. You accept the situation calmly and move forward. Move forward. Okay, like so among these two, which one is the recommended? Array, which one is the
Yeah.
recommended?
Step
Two.
two, sir.
Step two, option two, choice two is the recommended. Remember this. So acceptance is the first step. Acceptance is the first step to overcoming any difficulty. To overcoming any difficulty. Acceptance is the first step to overcoming any difficulty. Any difficulty. Okay, like so this thing must be required for you people, right? Okay, so there are n number of things, okay, accept, keep move on. Suppose here my marriage happened 16 years before my marriage happened. Today if I felt if I marry another lady it will be good, unnecessary I married this lady. If I'm keep on worrying that, what is the use? Can you please imagine, Max? If I keep on worrying about that, what is the use?
No use, sir.
Yeah, accept and move. The same thing you are doing, right? Not only me. Not only me. You people are doing the same thing, right? So extend the same in the remaining areas also. So that's what. If the things are not in our control, if the things are not can't be changed, can't be changed, don't worry much about that. Accept the things and keep move on. Okay, remember that. Just yeah. Yeah. So after 16 years, if I'm going to worry, that day I have to marry some other lady by mistake. I married this lady. Like if I'm keep on worrying, is it a bigger problem, right? What I can do now? Okay, so okay, if I'm going to leave, if I want to choose another, can I get the marriage at this age? Again the problem, right? Next, worry about my kids, worry about like it's always just I'm very happy with my wife, man. Just an example sake, I'm telling for you people. Okay. So remember. So the things what you people should aware, accept the things and keep on moving. Keep on moving. That thing must be required. Okay, happiest life if you want. If you want, so lifespan if you want to increase, pleasant mind if you want to, at least in the remaining areas, if you want to succeed, then automatically accept the things and then keep on. There is another wonderful dialogue is there, Lucky Bhaskar. Everyone saw that movie, right? Lucky Bhaskar.
Yes, sir. DURGA Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, friends.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The people who didn't see that movie, highly recommended. Highly recommended. Better to see that. Wonderful. One of my favorite movie.
Mine
Okay.
are
Yeah. So in my life, there are very few movies are my favorite movies. One is the Mahesh Babu Businessman. Okay. The second movie is Ram Charan and Arvind Swamy. Dhruva. There was one movie. The third movie is the Lucky Bhaskar. Wonderful movie. So there, our Lucky Bhaskar is using one word. What is that word is? In our life, just half an hour is not happened according to my wish. For that, life is not going to be completed, right? Let me move on. Have you remembered the dialogue?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, friends. In that movie, there was one dialogue. ఒక్క అరగంట మనకు నచ్చినట్లుగా జరగలేదు. దానికోసం వరి అవ్వాలా ఏంటి? Whenever he expected promotion,
Bank
అంటే
scene, sir.
bank. Whenever he is expected promotion in the bank, but he didn't get that promotion. Okay, then automatically he's worried like anything because actually he has to get promoted, but through some backdoor recommendation, someone else got that. Then automatically he felt like anything. Then the people are going to come and కొంచెం ఓదారుస్తూ ఉంటే, okay, the people are coming and they're showing some pityness on this person. Then he's going to tell, I have to worry. Half an hour not happened in my life as per my wish. Let me keep move on. Like wonderful statement. Just to see that movie if the people who didn't see, or otherwise I will play one day. We'll see
Sure,
together.
sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, so that's what. Okay, when we accept what already happened, our mind becomes calm and we regain our strength. This is the most valuable, friends. What here, when we accept what has already happened, what has already happened, when we accept what has already happened, our mind becomes calm, and regain strength. Remember this one. That's why, so cooperate with the inevitable. Okay, like sir, now let me consider the problem. Okay, many people waste their energy, okay, fighting against the things that cannot be changed. Wow. Many people waste many people waste their energy, waste their energy, okay, fighting against, okay, against the things that cannot be changed, against the things that cannot be changed, okay. Here observe carefully. Many people waste their energy fighting against the things that cannot be changed. Okay, sir, examples, if you consider example, regretting past mistakes, past mistakes. If I regret today, what will happen? What is the use? Yes, friends. What is the use? Regretting past mistakes. Next,
Nothing.
blaming fate, fate. Next, asking why, asking why did this happen to me? If why did this happen to me? Like oh, n number of times everyone used at least once in your life about this one. నాకెందుకే ఇలా జరిగిద్ది అని. Have you ever used this word in your life?
Yes.
So many
Yes,
times.
friends. Multiple times. Every person in his life at least once. So, regretting past mistakes, blaming the fate, asking why this is happened to me, feeling bitter, bitter about unavoidable situations. Feeling bitter about unavoidable situations. Okay. So now here see this. Many people waste their energy fighting against the things that cannot be changed. Regretting past mistakes, blaming, asking why did this happen to me, feeling bitter about unavoidable situations because they refuse to accept the reality. Their mind becomes because they refuse to accept reality. To accept reality, their mind, okay, their mind becomes filled with okay, because they're refused to accept reality. Their mind becomes filled with anger. Next, frustration. Okay, frustration. Next, sadness. Okay, sadness. Next, anxiety. Okay, like so the situation itself may be painful, but resisting reality creates even more suffering. Resisting reality creates even more suffering. People lose peace. Okay, the situation itself may be painful, but resisting reality, okay, creates resisting reality creates even more suffering. Okay, this is so accept inevitable things and keep move on. If you are going to resist to accept, then it's going to create more suffering, anger, frustration, sadness, anxiety by default will be there. Okay, people lose peace not because of event itself. Okay, this is the most valuable, friends. People lose peace. People lose peace not because of the event, not because of the event itself, but because they refuse to accept it. So more loss, more loss is going to be happen. More loss is going to be happen not because of the event, but because they refuse to accept it. Remember that. Okay. So any worst situation not happened according to your wish, or anything not happened according to your wish, that thing is not in our control. Simple question. Can I do anything from my side? No. Then what is the use of? Accept and keep move on. Accept and keep move on. If any correction you can do from your side, yeah, do that. If no correction is there, then automatically accept the things, keep move on. That thing must be required. I hope terminology is clear. So what is the real problem? The real problem, how much loss, where you are going to get much loss? You are not accepting the things. Because of that, much loss will be there. Accept and move on. That thing must be required in any difficult situation in your life. Once you accept it, then you can see the next possible ways. If you are not going to accept, then automatically Your mind with the full fog. Your mind will become empty. Anger, angriness, frustration, sadness, anxiety, all the things will come in your, so that you can't see anything better. That's why several people are going for suicide, these kind of things. Remember that. So because of that event, how much loss you are getting? More than that loss you are going to get, because you are not accepting that. Okay. Next. Here, what is the old thinking you require to avoid? Old thinking. So, old thinking, the people are, old thinking reacts like this. Our reaction is, this should not have happened. This should not have happened. This should not have happened. Life is unfair. Life is unfair. Life is unfair. Why me only? Why me? Why me? Next, I can't accept this situation. I can't accept this situation. Okay, like this mindset creates continuous mental conflict. Okay, this mindset creates continuous mental conflict. The mind keeps fighting with reality. The mind fighting with reality. But the truth is the simple, sir. Reality does not change. Reality does not change because of our anger or complaints. Because of our anger or complaints. Instead, we suffer more and more. Instead, we suffer more and more and more. Wow. Reality does not change because of our anger or complaints. Instead, we suffer more and more. Okay? Anything happen in our life. Anything happen in our life. Something. I don't want that, but it's happened. Happen. Not there in your hand. Accept the things, keep move on. Suddenly a big hill on your head. A big problem came. Suddenly a big hill on your head. Then automatically, what you will do? What you require to, what you require to do that is, so don't worry much. It's a common. How you can remove that? How you can remove that? That thing only you require to take care. Okay, very recently, just I told in our sessions, evening AI session, before that, just before starting my AI session, the worst, one by one, three worst things are happened. One by one, three worst things are happened. One worst thing is income tax notice. Second worst thing is there is something that a day is a bigger problem. That I remembered a bigger problem. Next, the third thing also. But my AI class is there. Evening AI session is there. What I did is, okay, be pleasant. This income tax problem, tomorrow morning after 10 o'clock, we will think about that. So already came. Forget about that. What is the solution? Maybe some solution is that CA is going to take care. Why I have to worry? Keep that problem aside until next day, 10 o'clock, up to that. One problem. Second problem. Someday, I didn't remember the second problem. Night 10 o'clock, I will respond to this problem after completing my session. Like second problem also, I kept aside. And then currently, my requirement is prepare, undertake AI session happily. That's it. That's it. Okay. Then happily I took AI session. 10 o'clock after completing the session, I addressed the first, second issue. That thing got solved. Next morning, I forwarded the notice, mail, and then SMS what I got to my CA. My CA only made a call next day at 11 o'clock. Sir, AI installed in the income tax department. In the last 7 years, TDS we file at last. Actually, quarterly we required to pay, but we didn't pay at last. Now they divided that paid amount into multiple quarters, and the interest they are trying to collect almost around some amounts, almost around 4 to 5 lakhs amount we require to pay. Okay, let me check with the income tax people. Is there any chance in some reduction? Like, let me check that. Like, he asked me. Okay, he asked me, and then so okay, sir, please take care. Like, then after 2 days or after 3 days, so almost around 3 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, or 2.7 or 3 lakhs around. We require to pay, sir. This is the account information. Can you please transfer? Like he asked me, then I did that. That's all. In this scenario, what I can do from my hand? Respond.
We need to accept and move forward. No.
I didn't spend at least more than 5 minutes. I didn't spend about this issue. Just I had a talk with my CA. Sir, please take care. Talk with income tax people. Okay, if any reduction is there, well and good. So please let me know. So just I will update Baji. Baji means my accountant. Then he will be in touch with you, sir, to sort out this issue. Like, then both the things got, they communicated. And Baji asked me, sir, this much amount, so on account we require to transfer. Yes, please do that. That thing got completed. Suddenly life surprises is going to give. If you are keep on worrying about why this thing is happened to me only, unnecessary 2.5 lakh, 3 lakh or 4 lakhs, like if you are keep on worrying because of income tax issue, the problem is not big. But because of my worriness, the problem will be more. Unnecessary. 7 days in my life is going to be reduced. But in that 7 days, I may earn 100 crores also. Remember that. I may earn 100 crores also. Why I have to? Why I require to worry about that bloody 2.5, 3 lakhs? Why I have to reduce my life 7 days? Simple logic. Remember that. Resistance to accept the things cause more problem than the original problem. Accept the things and keep move on. That thing must be required for you people. Remember. Okay. Now, what is the new thinking you require to adopt? What's the new thinking you require to adapt, friends? This new thinking accepts a reality. Okay, new thinking accepts a reality and focuses on what can still be done. Okay, what can still be done. Okay, like new thinking, sir, accepts reality, and focuses on what can still be done. ఇంకా ఏమైనా ఉందా చేయటానికి? Still, can I do anything from my side? Instead of saying, why did this happen? Why did this happen? Why did this happen? Instead of saying this one, you have to ask, what can I do now? What can I do now? What can I do now? Okay, this is the thing we require to use. What can I do now? Okay, acceptance does not mean weakness. Okay, acceptance means does not mean weakness. Acceptance does not mean weakness. It means, okay, this is the most valuable, friends. Understanding reality. Next, conserving emotional energy. Okay, emotional strength. Focusing on constructive action. When we stop fighting the inevitable, we release mental energy. Okay, the energy can be used to build a better future. Remember this. Okay, when we accept the things, then automatically mental pressure won't be there. Happily, your emotional strength, happily you can use to build your future. Any doubt? Is it clear for you people?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How beautiful point this is. Okay, accept the things, keep move on. Anything happen. If it is there in your hand, still can I do something? Yes, you can do. Still can I do something? You can do. If is it there in your hand? If I can do something, yes. If it is not there in my hand, I can't do anything. Then accept and keep move on. That thing must be required. Okay. So what is the result, friends? When the people learn to accept unavoidable situations, stress reduces, emotional strength increases, thinking becomes clear. Next, resilience grows. Resilience bounce back. Resilience grows. Instead of being trapped in the past, they start creating new and a better life. Okay, so acceptance gives the mind a peace and the strength to move forward. Accept unavoidable things and keep move on. Preserve, conserve your emotional energy. That thing must be required. Don't waste that energy. Emotional strength is the most important. Don't waste that. Okay. So what is the lesson you are going to learn from today's session? What lesson you are going to learn? Okay. Do not waste. Do not waste your life fighting things, fighting things that cannot be changed. Fighting things that cannot be changed. Do not waste your life. Okay, fighting things that cannot be changed. Accept the situation calmly. Accept the situation calmly. Okay. Next, then focus on what you can improve from today onwards. Then you can focus on what can what can be improved. What can be improved from today onwards. Improved from today onwards. What can be improved from today onwards? Okay, like today onwards. Remember, sir, one golden rule. Accept inevitable, accept inevitable, inevitable, and move forward with courage. And move forward with courage. Yeah, that's all. How beautiful it is. Anything, anywhere connected to this discussion? Yes, friends.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, right? Because n number of things which are not going to be happen according to our requirement. But we fight it, we worried like anything. If you remembered also automatically crying is going to start it. The water is coming from eyes. If you start remembering that. Simple question, what is the use? What is the use? Okay. Think better way. So save that energy, save that time to build a further future. Okay. With that, we can't do anything. It's already happened. We can't do anything. It's already happened. Think about that. This thing must be required, friends. This thinking you require to adapt. This transformation you require to do that. There are a number of things which are going to be happen, not according to your wish, against your wish. If the things are there in your hand, control. If the things are not there in your hand, accept and move and concentrate on the next level. That thing must be required. So, what things you learned from this discussion? The things which are not there in our control, don't worry much about that. The things which are unavoidable, accept the things and keep move on, so that you can preserve your energy for your next steps. Okay, don't waste your valuable time, valuable energy, okay, in worrying. So with that worriness, more loss is going to be happen than the original problem. Remember carefully. There are multiple scenarios. Of course, it's very unfortunate to discuss. Just an example, say, don't take just legend. A family is there. There are 2 or 3 kids. Some reason, husband died. Wife is not in a position to bear. Just within 1 or 2 days, wife also died. What about the kids, man? What about the kids? Husband dying is not bigger loss. Mother also dying is the bigger loss. Observe that. Mother died. That is the bigger loss to the kids. So just in recently in Vijayawada or somewhere, this thing is happened. So emotional strength is very important. Something happened. Can I do anything from my side? Accept and move on. Best medicine for difficult times. In difficult times. Okay. So now let me go to the school, our college days. Rahul and Asha. Rahul prepared for an exam. Listen very carefully. Rahul prepared for an exam, but unfortunately, he scored very low marks than expected. Okay. He scored very less marks than expected. Yet first he felt disappointed. But after some time, he accepted the reality. He accepted the reality. Okay. He told to himself, the exam is already finished. Now worrying, there is no use at all. There is no use at all. It's already finished. I can't change the past. I can't change the past. But I can improve my preparation for the next exam. I can improve my preparation for the next exam. Instead of worrying about that exam and getting low marks, let me spend my time. Let me spend my time on next things. Okay. To prepare more for the next exam. So Rahul analyzed his mistakes, improves the study method, and worked harder. And worked harder. In the next exam, his performance is better. Okay, in the next exam, his performance is better. But what about Asha case? Asha is like us. Asha case. Asha also got low marks in the exam. Then automatically she starts thinking but she keep on thinking, this should not have happened. The exam was unfair. My life is ruined. She kept complaining and feeling upset. She keep on complaining and feeling upset. Instead of improving her preparation, she spent time worrying about the past. Keep on worrying about the past. Arey, I'm the very intelligent person. I have to get more marks. But that exam, something happened. Keep on worrying, and so on. So observe that what happened is, instead of improving her preparation, she spent time worrying about the past. Then what will happen? Next exam also, she is not in a position to write properly. Rahul accepts the result and focuses on improvement. Progress happens. Asha keeps on complaining about the past. Growth stops. Accepting reality helps the students move forward faster. Accepting reality helps the students to move faster. Helps any person to move faster. Next, let me go for employee case. Arvind and Manoj, our standard example. This may be connected more. Arvind applied for a promotion, but he didn't get. He applied for promotion, but he didn't get. Instead of feeling bitter, he accepted the situation calmly. He thought that maybe I need to improve some skills. I will prepare myself better for the next opportunity. I will prepare myself for the better for the next opportunity. Like he started learning new technologies and improving his leadership skills. After some time, he received the better opportunity. He received better opportunity. But what about Manoj? Manoj is the like Kasha, different mindset. Manoj faced the same situation, but is keep on thinking, my boss is unfair. The company doesn't value me. My career is finished. My career is finished. Like he's always thinking. Instead of improving his skills, he stayed angry and frustrated. His negative attitude affects his work performance. Affects his work performance. Arvind accepts the situation and improves himself. Career growth happens. Arvind accepts the situation and improves himself. Career growth happens. Manoj fights the situation emotionally. Stress increases. Acceptance creates clarity and professional progress. Acceptance creates clarity and professional progress. Remember, accept the reality, but that thing is not there in your hand. Then next time, improve from your side more leadership skills, more technical skills, and then you can next apply. Better opportunity you may get. Okay, the same business owner example. Ramesh and Suresh case. Okay, Ramesh started a business project. He started one business project, but the market conditions changed unexpectedly. Market situation changed unexpectedly. The project did not succeed. The project did not succeed. Instead of blaming situation, sorry, he accepted the reality. He accepted the reality. He studied market again. He studied market again, learned from the experience, and started a new business strategy. Soon, the next venture became successful. Soon, the next venture became successful. Okay. So here observe that what Ramesh did. Once the project does not succeeded, but the market condition changed unexpectedly, the business not succeeded, the project did not succeeded. Instead of blaming the situation, he accepted the reality. He studied the market again, learned from the experience, and started a new business strategy. Next time, he succeeded. But what about Suresh case? Suresh also faced the same, but he keep on saying, the market destroyed my business. This should not have happened. My life is finished. Okay, like he's always thinking in this style. He remained stuck in anger and regret. He remained stuck in anger and regret. Okay. So because he refused to accept reality, he could not move forward. He could not move forward. Remember that. Successful entrepreneurs accept the reality and adapt quickly. Successful entrepreneurs accept reality and adapt quickly. So, how many of you want? I don't want to blame the situation which are not in our control. I will accept and I will move forward. Anyone decided?
Yes, sir. It's
Yes,
already
friends.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Can you
yes,
please
sir.
just raise your hands? The people who decided.
Yes, sir, I decided.
Can you please raise your hands? Yes, friend. There is a hand raise option is there in the chat window. Any situation which is not in my control. I don't want to fight with the reality. I don't want to fight with the reality. I will accept the situation and I will move. I will accept the situation. I will move. Okay. So better to decide strongly. That thing must be required. Okay. Even with fighting, there is no use at all. Unnecessary. Your energy and the time you are going to waste. So the things which are happen in our life, sometimes not in our control, sometimes in our control. The things which are in our control, happily we will do that. The things which are not in our control, leave that, accept and move forward. That thing must be required. Okay. For example, next natural story, if you consider, yeah, natural story. If you consider that, just very, very simple. So a river, I told, right? A river example. A river was flowing toward the ocean, towards the ocean. On the way, it faced many rocks, obstacles. On the way, it is going to face many obstacles. Rocks will be there, mountains will be there, fallen trees are there. The river did not fight the obstacles with anger. The river did not fight the obstacles with anger. Instead, it accepted the obstacle and found the new path. It accepted obstacles and found the new path. Sometimes it flowed around the rock also. Sometimes it slowly moved over it. Slowly moved over it. Because of this flexibility, the river finally reached the ocean. Life obstacles are like rocks in the river. Okay, fighting them emotionally waste our energy. Accepting reality and adapting creates progress. Be like a river. On your way, rocks will come, mountains will come. Next, fallen trees will be there. Don't worry. Accept. It's these type of surprises are common. Next, how to move forward, how to move further. That thing only you require to think. Layer 2. Okay, I mean second example. Okay, when something unpleasant happens, they keep repeating, this should not have happened, life is unfair, such type of things. But this thinking does not change the situation. Instead, increases emotional pain. It's going to increase emotional pain. Remember that. It's going to increase emotional pain. People who learn to accept reality calmly and recover faster and regain their strength to move forward. Resistance increases. Okay, resistance increases suffering. If you are resisted to accept, increases suffering. Acceptance creates mental peace. Once we accept a reality, okay, we can focus on solutions. Once we accept a reality, we can focus on solutions. Remember that. Sometimes life brings events that cannot be reversed. Losing an opportunity, unexpected setbacks, difficult life situations. We can't reverse it. We can't reverse it. People who continue fighting realities remain trapped in frustration. But people who accept the situation, what can I do next? Don't ask the question, why it is happened to me? What can I do next? What can I do next? Action oriented. Okay. Rebuild their life successfully. Acceptance does not mean giving up. Using present moment to build better future. This line is very important. Listen carefully. Yes, friends, this line is very important. Listen carefully. Acceptance does not mean giving up. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means using the present moment. It means using the present moment to build a better future. To build a better future. Yes, friends. It means, it means using the present moment, okay, to build a better future. Present moment, using the present moment to build a better future. So most of the people feels that acceptance means we are going to give up. No, it is not weakness. It gives emotional strength. It allows us to future possibilities instead of past regrets. We can build a future, better future. Okay, like next. If you are very much interested, one wonderful story I want to tell for you people. Can I?
Yes.
Everyone, can you please confirm? So that I will tell a wonderful story. What about remaining people? Can I tell?
Yes, sir.
The remaining people are there in the session.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying any response
sir.
from.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful example. I want to tell for you people. Okay, what that example is? Steve Jobs. Who is the Steve Jobs?
Founder of Apple.
Founder of Apple. Founder of Apple. Let me consider his case. He was the founder of Apple. Okay. In 1985, he was removed from the Apple. The board decided send Steve Jobs out of Apple. Can you please send out, throw out? Can you please imagine once? He only started a company. He only dedicated his life to that company. But after some days, board decided remove this person from the company. What is about is the situation? Yes, friends? Respond. In what way he thought, in what way he think in that scenario? Suppose if you are there in that scenario, you only started a company, you only, okay, you struggle like anything to develop that company.
Yeah,
But at certain
backstabbing.
point, at certain point, send out from that company. Too much,
You
right?
feel backstabbing.
Too much, right? This was happened in Steve Jobs' life. You know, right? In 1985, this was happened. Then, so it's a shocking moment in his life. Okay, he had built the company, but he was forced to leave. He only built that company, forced to leave. Instead of remaining angry forever, he accept the situation. He started two new companies. Okay, two new companies. One is Next. Next is one company. The second one is Pixar. Okay, what is the two companies he started? Next and then Pixar. During this period, he gained new knowledge and experience. Years later, Apple invited him back. Years later, Apple company invited the same person back under his leadership. Okay, Apple created revolutionary products, iMac, iPod, iPhone. Like Apple become one of the most valuable companies in the world. One of the most valuable companies in the world. Now observe this. So he accepted the reality. He continued his journey. Pixar, next, these two companies he started, and then the same person, okay, he the right person to run this company, like board decided again, he called back that person. Now, Apple became again one of the most successful company in the world, even today also. I hope it's clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how beautiful. Even great leaders face unavoidable setbacks. Not our case. Great leaders also face unavoidable setbacks. Acceptance allows the people to grow and reinvest themselves. Acceptance allows the people to grow and reinvest themselves. The future can become bigger than the past loss. The future can become bigger than past loss. Remember this one. Okay. So this is what a valuable, wonderful lesson, right? Array, I only started this company. They throw me. It is unfair. Why this is happened to me? Okay, it should not be happen. Like if we keep on worrying about that and is spending hours of time, okay, in the bar or something like, then automatically he might not come to the Apple again. Remember this. He accepted. He started 2 new companies. He running successfully. Then the people realized that the board members realized that he is the best person for to run this company. Bring that person. Almost Apple company was bankrupt position. Whenever Steve Jobs returned to the Apple in 1997 or somewhere, it was happened. 1985 throw away, but 1997 almost around 10 years around, the same person came back and he made the company again at the number 1. So you accept the situation, move forward. Your future is bigger than the past things what happened. Okay, like self-reflection questions. You require to ask yourself self-reflection questions. Okay, question number 1. When something bad happens, when something bad happens, do I keep fighting? Do I keep fighting the reality or accept it and move forward? Okay. What is the answer from your side, friends? When something bad happens, do I keep fighting the reality or accept it, move forward? What you want to do? Forget about past. Respond, everyone. What
Yes,
you
sir.
want to do?
Accept and move forward.
Accept and move forward if it is not in your hand. If it is not in your hand, accept and move forward. That's all. Okay. Do I waste time blaming people or situations when things go wrong? Do I waste time blaming people or situations, blaming the people or blaming the situations when the things go wrong? Do you want to do this one in the future? Respond. Do you want to do this one in the future? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do
No.
I waste time blaming people or situations when the things go wrong?
No.
Yeah. Here, one important point you people should aware. What that point is, just listen this one. The day in your life you stop blaming the things or blaming others, the day you started, okay, the day you stop blaming the things or blaming others, your real growth starts that day only. Remember, if you are keep on blaming the situation, the market, or the technology, or the job, like your growth won't be there. Take your life is yours. Take 100% responsibility. Everything happen in your life, you are responsible. Remember this. Don't blame the situation. Don't blame others. Surprises will come in life. Surprises will come in our life. It is also part of the life only. Accept and move forward. Don't blame anything. Don't blame others. Okay? Like, do I ask? Why did this happen? Why did this happen? Do I ask why did this happen? Or What can I do now? What can I do now? Okay. So among these two, which thing you are going to ask, friends? Why did this happen? Or what can I do now? Among these, which thing you are going to ask?
What can I do now?
Yes, friends. What can I do now? Arey, why this thing happened to me? Why this thing is happened to me? Don't ask such type of things. What I can do now? What I can do now? That's all. Simple. So don't blame the things. Don't accept that. Don't blame the things. Okay. Don't worry about the things because this thing is already happened to me. That's all. Lesser up to that. Let me move forward. Okay. Remember carefully. This one, what you people should aware. Okay. What the next action tip for you people? What action tip? Okay. Sir, practice the acceptance rule. Acceptance rule. Practice this acceptance rule. Whenever a difficult situation happens, follow these 3 steps. Whenever a difficult situation happens, follow these 3 steps. Accept reality calmly. Accept reality calmly. Stop blaming the past. Stop blaming the past. Accept. Stop blaming the past. Focus on next positive action. Focus on next positive action. Next positive action. Focus on next positive action. Action. Okay, like so acceptance saves energy. Action builds the future. Action builds the future. Acceptance saves energy. Action builds the future. Okay. Sir, now, if you consider Durga Sir port. Okay. Peace begins the moment. Peace begins the moment we stop fighting reality. We stop fighting reality and start using our energy to build a better tomorrow. To build a better tomorrow. So anyone, can you please read this line? Anyone, can you please read this line?
Yeah. Peace begins the moment we stop fighting reality and start using our energy to build a better tomorrow.
So that energy we require to use to build a better life tomorrow. Don't waste your energy in blaming the things, in fighting with the reality. There is no use at all. Okay. So I accept what I can't change. I accept what I can't change. I use my strength to improve what I can. I can. Every challenge makes me wiser and stronger. I accept what I can't change. I use my strength to improve what I can. Every challenge makes me wiser and stronger. Wow. At a beautiful points. That's it. So cooperate with the things which are inevitable, which you can't change. Accept and move forward. What a wonderful examples. Steve Jobs example and the river example. So from this total discussion, anything got connected with you people? Anything? Or what you learned from this discussion? Yes, friends. Sagar, have you learned anything from this discussion?
Yes, sir. Acceptance is the first step, sir. First, we have to accept.
Acceptance. Acceptance is the first step. You don't want to fight with the reality if it is not there in your control.
Yes, yes, sir.
Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Instead of fighting, we will save that energy to build our better future.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wonderful statement.
Real example, sir. Maybe 6 months or 7 months before, we are blaming on AI. Now, blaming on AI technologies.
AI technology.
Came and we lost jobs. Why it's happening these things? Then we almost last 5 months before we accepted the AI. Now the things got changed. It's required for technology also paradigm switching from what earlier is there. In career also same. We start maybe small coding, small basics, then changing another technology, changing. That changing is required in life.
Compulsory.
Then only our growth will start. If changing
Yes.
is not there, then we sit there only, then we will stop.
Yes.
Like government job.
Yes, we have a number of options. Your job is 0.001% of AI. But AI benefit is going to be helpful like anything.
Anything more.
Yeah. Okay. Mamata, have you got anything from this discussion? Okay. So that's all. This is what you people should be aware. Okay, let me play the AI video so that you can understand clearly, right? Just the revision. Life skills with Durga Sir. Day number 9. Cooperate with the inevitable. Can you please confirm me the screen is audible, visible? Yes, friends? Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, my dear friends. Today, let's talk about something very simple but very, very important. How to find peace, especially when life gives us a little surprise that we didn't plan for. Just think about it. Maybe you planned a lovely picnic, but suddenly the rain starts pouring down. Or you studied so hard, but the marks were not what you expected. Ugh, that feeling of disappointment. We have all felt it now. So let's begin our little journey today by looking at these surprises from life. Some are very sweet, of course, but some can be quite challenging, and many times we just cannot change them. Now, in any difficult situation, maybe you missed the bus or you got low marks, we always have two choices in our hands. It's not about what happened to us, you see. The real magic is in how we choose to react. That's our real power. So, look here. It's like we are at a crossroads with two paths. Path number 1 is to fight what happened. We complain.
Can you please have a look once? Choice 1. Fight reality, complain, and remain unhappy. Choice 2. Accept the situation calmly and move forward. Which one is the recommended?
Second one.
Choice 2.
Feel sad, and we get stuck, just like a car in a big traffic jam. And path number 2, we calmly accept it, save all our energy, and start looking for a new road to take. Okay, so let's look at this a little more closely. Sometimes our own thoughts can become the biggest problem. creating that little mental traffic jam inside our head. You know these thoughts, right? Oh, this should not have happened to me. Or why me, always? But thinking like this is like trying to push a bus that has already left the stop. It's so tiring, and the bus is not coming back. We just lose all our good energy. And here is the main point, my friends. Fighting with what has already happened doesn't change it. It only makes our own heart more sad. The real pain you see often comes from our struggle against the truth. Now I want to share a beautiful secret with you. A secret that nature itself can teach us. It's the secret of the river. Just for a moment, if you can, close your eyes. Imagine a beautiful, gentle river, flowing so happily on its long journey to meet the big sea. But its journey is not always easy. Sometimes it finds big rocks in the way, or a large tree that has fallen across its path. Just like our lives, no? We also find big rocks sometimes. So what does the clever river do? Does it get angry? Does it start shouting at the rock and try to push it? No, not at all. It just smiles and gently, calmly flows around the rock. It doesn't waste its energy fighting. And this, my friends, is the superpower we are talking about. Acceptance. It doesn't mean we are weak. Oh no, it means we are.
Anyone, can you please read this one? Sagar, can you please read this line?
Yes, sir. Acceptance, understanding reality, conserving emotional energy, and focusing on constructive action.
So, perfect, right? Instead of fighting with the reality, understanding the reality, conserving your emotional energy, and focusing on constructive action.
Are smart. We understand what is real, we save our precious energy, and we focus on what we can do right now. Okay, to make this super clear, let me tell you a small story. It's about two students, just like you and me, Rahul and Asha. So, both Rahul and Asha got low marks in an exam. Now look at Rahul. He felt a little sad, but then he accepted it. He thought, okay, this time it is less. Next time I will do better. He checked his mistakes and started studying. But what about Asha? She kept complaining the paper was so tough, the teacher is not fair. She wasted all her time just worrying about the past. You see the difference? It is so clear, nah? Rahul was like the river. He used his energy to find a new path and build his future. But Asha, she was stuck fighting the rock of the past exam. One moved forward and one stayed behind. So, the big question is, how can we all be a little more like the river and a little more like Rahul? Don't worry, I have a very simple 3-step recipe for you. Let's go through it slowly. Step 1, just take a nice, deep breath and say to yourself, okay, this has happened. Step 2, stop all the blaming. Let go of thoughts like, I should have done that, or what if? And step number 3, the most important one, ask yourself this magical question. What is one small positive thing I can do right now? Just remember this simple line. Acceptance is not for giving up. Acceptance is for saving your energy. And with that energy, you take action to build your beautiful future. There is such a beautiful quote from DURGA Sir that says it all. Peace begins the moment we stop fighting reality and start using our energy to build a better tomorrow. So wonderful, no? And before we go, I have a small little gift for you. It's a small thought that you can keep in your heart and say every single day. Let's say it together very softly. I accept what I cannot change. I use my strength to improve what I can. This simple line can feel like a warm, cozy hug for your heart. So
that's it, friends. Okay. This is the most beautiful concept. Most beautiful concept you people should aware. Accept the reality. Okay. If it is unavoidable, if it is, then accept and keep move on. Unnecessary. Don't waste your valuable emotional energy. That thing is not at all recommended. Okay.